Yeah, guys, I don't know. I mean, something is wrong with the cord as well. So it's just strange, and it doesn't give me the connection. Probably Vishal was right. Maybe it's because of the wooden door, and it got just destroyed. So I ordered more Ethernet cables, thicker ones. So probably they will properly work. I hope. Now let's try to do it on Wi-Fi just once, and let's see. If it will not work, then we'll just skip and then try to adjust all this, internet things in advance and try some, I don't know, like not non-public streams. Yeah, just to see if it works properly. So Carlsen won with black, and let's just see fast what was happening. I missed myself the action while working here as a technician at home. So we were there on this one. Yeah, so this knight f5 was bad for sure. So knight f5, he took king g7, king h1 was super slow, looking really bad. Queen f6, immediately exchanging this, and then e4. Carlsen played d takes e4 to clarify the structure, d takes e4, and he played rook a d8. Let's just see it on the board fast. Rook a d8, rook f2. Rook d4, very active, activating the rook. Rook is coming f2 d8. Rook a f1, very good move by Pragnananda. And knight eg8. Of course, it seems very passive with this knights on g8 and f6, but at the same time, he still keeps on pressuring here because rook f d8 is coming. So white has to do something. So c3, maybe h3 was better. c3, I don't know. Rook d7, compi still shows it's okay. Rook e2. Yeah, rook e2 is kind of first line there. So rook e2, rook e7, even going more passive. So all of the black pieces are passive. They're not worse, of course, because the structure is good. The knights are also having the potential. Now knight c4. Knight c4 he didn't play. Okay, he played bishop c2, and then idea is to play knight c4. Okay, also possible. Black had to go maybe b5 according to engine. Knight d7, trying to regroup and bringing the second knight to f6. Knight c4, rook a8. Defending the guy there on a5. Rook ef2 maybe would be natural. g4 is like, wow, maybe it's full of nerves. The move is full of nerves, this one. But at the same time, Carlsen, instead of going knight gf6, g5, knight h5, goes f6. Wants to go probably knight h6 somewhere. Rook g2. Now actually this g4 starts to be a normal move, because f6 maybe is not the best. So knight h6. g5, afg, rook g5, knight f7, rook g2, and rook e6. White's position looks also fine, so it's around equal still. Rook d2, probably time was the factor there. Yeah? Rook f6, rook f6, knight f6, b4, takes. Position is equal. Let's see how Carlsen managed to win this one. King f8. King g2, king e7, a5, rook h8. I guess it's the time that was really crucial here, because rook e2 now is super passive. I don't know why would you go there. Maybe bishop d3 or something, just playing on the flank, trying to put the rook on b2 and then play for b5. Maybe even bishop to f1 in case of some knight h5s or something. Rook e2, knight h5, just running under knight f4, king g1, knight f4. Rook d2 and rook h3, coming to c3. a6, some bad move. He had to go some bishop d1 here, Pragnananda. I guess the time was already bad for him, so bishop d1 was the idea of bishop g4 coming to d7. He played some a6, just giving up the pawn. ba, of course, Carlsen takes it. Bishop a4, yeah, I think he just lost the thread here as white knight g5, or yeah, rook c3 he played instead, possible. Rook c3, attacking knight on c4, knight a5, and knight g5. And now there is no way to defend against knight f3, I guess. Instead of this, rook c2 maybe still was okay for black, for white more or less, to try to keep the game go on. And after knight g5, rook c2, black is just completely winning. Knight gh3, he played king f1, rook a3, attacking the bishop, and now rook coming to a1, knight c6, and king f6. And yeah, pretty good for the physical shape Carlsen had before this game. he was mentioning in the interviews. So now let's try and see if the internet works properly. Let's go and see the second game. I think it starts quite soon. I'll be back with watching the second game. And I mean, I hope I will be back, because already now it's hard to say something with such an internet issues that I'm having today. So guys, thank you. So we'll be back in some time and following the second one. But let's be fair, outplaying Carlsen with black in a rapid game in the finals, where he really needs a draw and will become the World Cup winner, the only title that he's not having at the moment in chess, will be very, very difficult for Praggnanandhaa, but he will do his best for sure. I give it a 90% for Carlsen to win the match now, and 10 or less for Praggnanandhaa to strike back. Let's see, hopefully in action in some time. Yep. So stay tuned, try to be back. Yeah, okay, let's go and watch it. Yeah, so it started with a lapin. I'll just put the video now if it works. Let's see. So something is jumping again, I think, on the internet, but let's try. Let's see, maybe we're lucky and it works, maybe not. Okay, so let's see this. E4, C5, C3, knight F6, E5, knight D5, knight F3, knight C6, D4, CD, bishop C4, knight B6, bishop B3, D6, E takes, queen D6, castle short, bishop F5, knight D4, just drawing it out, Magnus. Knight takes D4, C takes D4. White is even slightly better according to engine. Yeah, even slightly better according to engine. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on, but I think he should generally comfortably save it. Magnus, so E6, knight to C3, D5 is next with just equalizing soon with D5 more than he really needs, or maybe even queen F3 attacking the bishop on F5. Next D5 move is coming, so seemingly just very fine for white. Yeah, I don't actually see what he can do here with black Pragnananda. Doesn't seem to be like a chance or something. Bishop E7. Now I don't know, can white actually go D5 or E5 is there or something? No, just knight D5, knight D5, bishop D5, I think it's draw. I think Carlsen can just go D5. Just dry it out fully. Yeah, to me seems like complete draw if white just goes D5 without any special hesitation. The other one, yeah, FIDE is much better. Is a draw in this game. Queen F3, Carlsen goes, still no D5. Maybe Queen F3 is even easier because D5 next is possible even instead of taking anywhere on B7. Just Queen F3, bishop will move, and D5. He has a huge time advantage, Carlsen. D5 is coming, and yeah, seemingly no chance at all for Pragnananda here. After Queen F3, D5 is coming. I don't see any even way to play as black. Yeah, and here also avoided any E5s or anything from black side after D5. So now just enjoying his position. So I think no chances for black to come back. Yep, I don't see any chance for black now to strike. That's the real problem. Yep. Castle short. D5. This one is looking very bad for black. Abasov game, knight bd2 here played. Bishop c4 is coming next, knight h4, knight e4. The pawns are completely smashed there on the flank, like knight h4, queen h5 is coming, so position doesn't look too good for black. Next bishop c4 and knight e4. Yeah, I don't know, it's looking bad for black. Especially that they have to defend here, like also not clear how not to give the e6 pawn. You have to play e5 somewhere, but then it will be smashed somewhere, like knight d4, knight takes d4, queen h5, or knight h4, queen h5. Doesn't look too good. Doesn't look too good for black. Pragg after d5, I just see no chances to score. Yeah, great opening choice. Yep, but I mean, like, what's the chance? Yeah, from here for Abasov for the Pragg is hard. Yeah, I'm just like, both has to do the draw simply, and then it's just okay. Okay guys, I think I will skip streaming for today because I think that internet is really jumping a lot, so I just don't like this way, all the time buffering, jumping the internet itself, so it's also uncomfortable for you. So I'll try to adjust the chords and everything for the next time, or maybe just use the other location for the internet, something going wrong. So thank you so much for watching, sorry for that, and I'll do my best to come with the normal one in the next streams. Thank you. Frustration, but what to do. Thank you guys.